Hello all. Hello to the Inspirational Livestream. Hello everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Certainly is it nice to see all of you in here. Here we are for an Inspirational Livestream. Who's here? Hi Dave. Hello. Hello to Dave. And Blacksmith. Hello. Thank you, Blacksmith, for your friendliness towards Dave. And Dave, thank you for your friendliness towards Blacksmith. Lindy, Harriet, hi ladies, hello Bill, and thank you Blacksmith for your friendliness towards our ladies Lindy and Harriet. Thank you. Dave, I'm getting through. I'm still very deeply saddened. I'm still very deeply saddened about the death of Graham. I mean, all of us are heartbroken, as you know, and I'm still very deeply saddened. I mean, I'm not deeply saddened to the point where I couldn't do anything, no, but finding things a bit difficult since following the death of Graham, as one could imagine. You know, we're just, you know, this is a moment of deep mourning we're going through. I mean, fortunately, this isn't as bad as the loss of my late grandfather Edmund, for example, or anybody else who's suffering such a seriously bad loss. You know, but when I lost my Edmund, I probably wouldn't have been able to do a live stream had I done live streaming content at the time. No, but I'm not going to do as long as I'd originally planned, Dave. I'm only going to do about 1 hour. Before I planned to do 1 hour 30 minutes, but I'm only going to do 1 hour this time, maybe slightly over. At the most 1 hour 15 minutes. So I'm not going to do as long. I mean, I'm going to get through the live, all right. I'm going to get through it, but obviously very upset, as you could imagine. But I can't begin to imagine how Fiona and all the family are feeling. Yes, the stream's going to be tomorrow. It'll be a tough live stream. It's really going to be a tough live stream, but I'm going to try and watch it. I'm aiming to watch it, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. Hi, Donna. Oh, Donna, thank you for the love and hugs. No, really, Donna, can I thank yourself and Dal for your support, both of you? Thank you. No, really. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. Oh, Fiona's remarkably brave. Hello to you, Ellie. I mean, she's remarkably brave. I don't think I could have done what Fiona did. I really don't think I could have done it if I'd experienced such a hard loss, like the loss of Graham. Hello to you, Dave. Oh, I'm sorry to tell you, Dave, but my friend Graham unfortunately passed away on Tuesday. Graham passed away, so that's the person who's died. Hello. Hello to you, Maria. Hello. I was least expecting to see Fiona upload a video, Dave. I was really least expecting to see Fiona uploading a video, you know, and all that. And yes, I was very least expecting it, what have you. You know. Hi, Monica. Hello. Just been on Fiona's chat. You intended to join the stream to support her tomorrow. I'm going to go on the stream tomorrow too, but it's going to be very tough. Oh, and Bill was asking a question. What live stream will be tough? Graham's funeral live stream tomorrow. Graham's funeral is going to be streamed live on Fiona's YouTube channel tomorrow, Bill, and it's going to be very, very tough. I mean, well, certainly it's going to be tougher for the family, the Hesketh family, than it is going to be for all of us, even though we're heartbroken for the Hesketh family, as one could imagine. Graham died. Yes, it was Graham the Baron Hesketh. Yes, Maria, 3 p.m. UK time tomorrow. Howdy, Zev. Howdy, and much needed squeezy hugs. I'd need a big, long squeezy hug from you. I definitely would need one from you, Zev. Honestly, it's going to be very tough, the funeral. I can't imagine just how tough it's going to be. I mean, my grandfather's funeral was a tough experience, and his death was very tough. I mean, hard as it is experiencing the loss of Graham, my late grandfather Edmund's death, had you seen me then, it was, it was 100 times worse than the loss of Graham. No, I mean, my grandfather's death was 100 times harder than Graham's death. No, it really was. I can't begin to describe just how devastating my late grandfather's death was when he died. I mean, it was really very tough. Yes, no, I really did hold such high regard for Graham. I really did. I will never forget the way Graham took me under his wing, Ellie, from time to time is unforgettable. It's unforgettable the way he took me under his wing from time to time with guidance and advice and also an appraisal and support. He was extremely supportive. I've always had, all of you are supportive. Don't get me wrong, all of you are extremely supportive in your own way. But I don't think any supporter could have taken me under their wing as much as Graham did. No, really, it's going to have a moving effect on me for life. The way Graham's taken me under his wing many, many times. In the early days of our friendship, despite having never met him, I felt as though I'd known Graham for years, despite it only being less than 2 years of being associated towards one another and all that. I know, it really is a tremendous loss. Oh, he really did. He really did. I couldn't agree with you more, Rennie. Hello, Hailey. Certainly is it nice to see you here. It really is a tremendous loss. Couldn't explain that more thoroughly enough. Yes. I mean, really, yes, an extra big hug is what I need. It'll be a very difficult moving funeral. Inevitable as death is, Maria, it's the hardest on the living. You couldn't have got it more right. You certainly couldn't have got it more right there. And definitely would your love and hugs be much needed, Donna? Certainly would they be much needed. When your grandfather died, you thought you was going to die. He was in British Navy. Prince Philip was his superior during the war. Your grandfather was a true Scottish gentleman. What a moving thing you had to say about your grandfather, Dave. No, it really felt like the world collapsed when my grandfather died. It really felt like the world around me just collapsed, like tumbling skyscrapers. And and it sort of it just hits just like that. It just hits you like a rock or a boulder. It hits you like a large boulder when losing somebody you're closest to or closely looked up to all your life. It really just hits you rock hard like a large boulder, doesn't it? It really does. Honestly, my late grandfather, he was a true gent. He was the epitome of a true gentleman. My wonderful late grandfather was. Graham was a true gent too. Not quite in the same way my late grandfather was, but he was certainly, undoubtedly, a true gentleman. Hello, Great Westerness. Hello to you. What's fitting is Graham's final resting spot will be overlooking the runway at Gibraltar. How fitting for our flying ace. Yes. Yes. Fiona would say she was talking to her friends during her videos, and that's what we have all become. A great community supporting each other. You couldn't have got it more right, Donna. You certainly couldn't have got it more right. Yeah, you really most certainly couldn't have got it more right, yeah. But I'm hoping yourself and your husband are okay. I really do. I am certainly hoping Dal's all right. I mean, I can't begin to imagine how Dal has taken to the loss of Graham. You know, because both of you have really supported me extremely well. I mean, every time I hear from you both, you really do. We sort of really take to one another quite well, don't we? No, we really do seem to take well to one another very well. And I can't thank you both enough for your friendship, Donna and Dal, and being so supportive towards me and what have you. You know. You know. It goes to show life can be very cruel, can't it? And true friends are the people that we never take for granted. True friends, we never take them for granted, do we? We shouldn't take them for granted. Thank you, Anthony. Don't worry if you were not familiar with him. I don't blame you. He is at peace now. He certainly is at peace. Maria got it right. He's certainly at peace. Yes, it is. Wait a moment. There we are. That's the best way to regard our Graham. Oh, no. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. There we are. Got it done correctly. I had to redo it because I accidentally made a spelling error. Tipo, spelling error. Sorry, wait a moment. There was a text message I need to get back to. Oh, yes. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Hi, McMeow. It's McMeow here. Hi, McMeow. Certainly lovely to see you here. Hello. 63 is far too young to die. It's really far too early. It's no age at all. It's really no age at all. No, I'm a bit distracted because of mourning. Yes, it's very hard, I know. So I need to get back to a text message I've been meaning to get back to. Thank you, Harriet. Died too soon, so sad. Couldn't agree with you more. You've got this completely right, Great Western Ass. He died much too soon. Sorry, wait a moment. Sylvie! Hello, Sylvie. Nice to see you on my live streams. Nice to see you here. Welcome to the community, my lovely Sylvie. And please do be assured, you know you've always got a place here. For whenever you need somewhere to tune into, Sylvie, especially following the death of Graham, you know you've always got a place here. I can certainly tell you that. You have certainly got a place here, as does everybody else who'd followed and closely looked up to Graham himself, right up until his final days, right up until his death. They know they've always got a place here, in addition to Fiona's content, Shappa, Trevor, the Hutches, so many to describe. They've always got a place here, and the other enchanted people I've just so mentioned. There are probably too many to mention, in fact, you know. How about a big hug? A nice big hug to you. A nice big squeezy hug. Certainly are we most needing them right now, in this moment of deep mourning. Oh. I mean, I'd certainly give you a nice long protective hug, Sylvie. I mean, obviously, if you were small enough, that is, I'd give you a nice long protective hug. And what I mean by protective hug is where I've got my hand holding the back of your head and the other arm wrapped around your shoulder part. And obviously, it's namely the taller friends who can generally do that to the shorter friends. Those kinds of protective hugs, as one could sometimes see in the movies. You know. It is. It's difficult. It is difficult, but obviously, it's going to be harder for the Hesketh family. Graham's death, Great Western Ass. It's going to be harder for them than it is for us. But we're obviously heartbroken by his death. You know, all of us are mourning Graham's death. Hi, Dawn Marie. Hello to you. Many big hugs. Yes, I'm definitely going to need one of your big hugs, Dawn Marie. Certainly am I and all of us going to need your big hugs. You'd like to give me one of those protective hugs. Epic motivation. I mean, I don't know if you're tall or not, because I'm 5'8" of height. I'm 5'8" of height, so giving me a protective hug, well, if you're shorter, I don't think it'd be able to work. I think if you were shorter than I could give you one, but I think if I was shorter than you could definitely give me one. But thank you kindly. I mean, if I was small enough and quite a bit shorter than you, epic motivation, yes, I'd definitely let you give me one. I'd certainly let you give me a nice, big, long, protective hug. Indeed, I would. Hi, Christine. No, it's a very, very sad time, isn't it? Very sad, hard time, you know. Really very hard. Can't begin to describe how hard time is right now. As did I, Bill. Remarkably brave lady, Fiona is. Remarkably brave lady. A big, strong hug from me. Oh, thank you, Sylvie. Thank you. No, I definitely like a nice, long, strong hug from you. Oh. Remarkably incredible, isn't she, Harriet? She's remarkably incredible. Ouch. Ouchie, ouch. Just an astonishingly, remarkably incredible lady, Fiona is. Well and truly so, yes. And strong too. I'm going to be watching the funeral, Christine, yes. It's going to be very tough, but I'm going to watch it, you know. As does I too, Harriet, as does I too. No, really, I do, well and truly so. I well and truly have a great deal of respect for Fiona. I do. Yes, as does I. As does I, Maria. I will hopefully be watching the funeral too, Blacksmith. It's going to be very tough and hard, but I'm going to try and watch it. Yes, I've just read a reply to a message I'd sent. And also, I've just realised I've got a message to reply to on the WhatsApp. Another message to reply to, but I forgot to answer to. Your grandmother died last September. Oh, Great Westerness, I'm extremely sorry. I'm extremely sorry, Great Westerness. That is very hard. Yes, I'm extremely sorry for Great Westerness too, Bill. My condolences to you regarding the loss of your grandmother. Oh, I did see Trevor's comment on Fiona's community post in remembrance to Graham, Christine. I'm just going to get it up so I can read what Trevor said. Honestly, no, it personally moved me. It did personally move me when I heard this. No. Oh, no, Gabris. No, things should be fine by tomorrow. It's just a bit of a hard few days, but tomorrow's going to be tough with the funeral when watching it. Yes, no, Trevor did do the official announcement, yes. And then after Trevor did the announcement, I did the announcement next. I was next after him. But I both, not only has Trevor hit hard by it, I'm extremely hit hard by it too. No, I'm really very hit hard by the death of Graham. I don't know. If not on this one, hopefully on the next. It'll be the next one, if not this one. Epic Motivation. But Epic Motivation, thank you for the kind offering regarding giving me a protective hug. But the thing is, I don't know if you'd be tall enough to give me a big protective hug, epic motivation, but thank you for the kind offering all the same. You have no family and you lost your husband unexpectedly last year. Oh, Christine. Oh, Christine, I'm extremely sorry hearing this. I'm so extremely sorry hearing this. Sad thing is that she called as she needed help, but they didn't think of it as needing help, but later she died. Now you're talking about it, bursting to tears. Oh, great Westerners. Oh, hello, Claire. Hello, and big hugs to you always. Hello, 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 my lovely Claire. Hello, and big hugs to you always. Hello. Tomorrow, Claire, we've got Graham's funeral being streamed live tomorrow. Just to say. You know, we've got the funeral streaming live tomorrow, Claire, just to say. Hello, Christine. Hello. Thank you, Blacksmith, for giving your friendliness towards Claire. Thank you. The best way to watch the funeral is to turn your mind to Graham saying, yes. I mean, I did go out yesterday. I mean, despite the loss of Graham, I did go out. And actually, I heard him when I was at when I went out museum visiting yesterday. I literally heard Graham's voice in my head. He said, "Well done, old bean. Keep up the good things that you're doing. Well done, old bean. This is a brilliant. You're doing good. Carry on with what you're doing." I could literally just hear him saying to me now, "Well done, old bean. Well done, and thank you for moving forward, despite well done for trying to keep moving forward and focused forward. Well done." I could literally picture him saying, "Well done, and hope you enjoyed your visit at the Tangmere Aviation Museum." I could hear his voice saying to me, "Well done," whilst visiting the Tangmere Aviation Museum. I could hear his voice saying it. And actually, I was in tears when I heard the voice. You know. Well done, old bean. Thank you. And I hope you enjoyed your visit at the Tangmere Aviation Museum. Well done, old bean. Thank you, Henriette. Thank you. Thank you, Claire. A nice big hug to you. Oh, a nice big hug to you. Oh, thank you, Ellie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you kindly, lovely Ellie. Thank you. You were worried about me. I know you said, because you said so in Shappa's live stream. Yes, we do. Yes, we need to save our strength for Graham's family. True that, Dormery. You certainly couldn't have got it more right. Hello, Malika. Hello to you. True that. Grief is the price we pay for love, Dave. True that. True that indeed. My mother's okay. She was a bit unwell with a cold on Sunday and Monday, but she's fine now. She's okay now, Claire. But she was actually very upset by the death of Graham too. I mean, she was upset for me, given how it hit me hard. I mean, because actually my mother was asking after Graham many times when I told her that he got readmitted to hospital. And then I was that Tuesday morning, I walked to her and she said, I was just looking at her, solemn and pale, and she said, "Has Graham died?" And I was like, I sighed and I said, "Yes." And I literally burst into tears. I mean, I literally burst into tears after I said, "Yes, he's died." And then she said, "I'm so sorry." and she provided her condolences to Fiona. Obviously, my mother expresses her condolences to Fiona, and of course all of the Hesketh family, very, very much so, just to say, Claire. Changmere Aviation Museum, Malacca is enchanted. It was worth going to. I'll be watching the funeral. I shall be watching the funeral, Dawn Marie, yes. Hello, my lovely Christine. Hello to you always. Hello. You went down to Brighton. How lovely, Rixie. How lovely. Hope you enjoyed your time in Brighton. Neither does I. Neither does I, Deb. Hello to you, Debs. I don't know the Heskeths personally. No, but I really felt as though I knew them for a very long time. No, I really felt as though I'd known them a long time. Debs, no, really, well and truly so. As am I. I'm even going to miss seeing Graham and Fiona doing their live streams together, Christine. No, I'm really going to miss their live streams. They do a day. Don't you remember the times when they did a daily live stream together, talking about what they've gotten up to and what updates have been happening family-wise, circumstance-wise, what have you. And they'd shared it with all of us. And then their occasional live streams they do and all that. I'm going to miss those times. That's going to be... I'm going to miss those moments. They were brilliant moments of enchantment when they happened. They're going to be missed. They're going to be greatly, truly missed. And all that. And yeah, new Jenny. But please do be assured, Claire, especially since following the death of Graham, a lot of Graham's subscribed following supporters, they know they've always got a place here with my content, Trevor's content, Fiona's content, Sapper's content, the Hutch's content, so many others to describe. They've always got somewhere to go. They've certainly got me to go to as well. You know, yeah, and that's going to be quite missed too, isn't it, Blacksmith? I love that content as well. Oh, their Christmas live streams were enchanted, Christine. I mean, and I started doing Christmas live streams last Christmas, just to say, Christine, so there'll always be my Christmas live streams in the future as well, in addition to, I mean, hopefully Fiona will be able to do them on her own, or with the help of Benji or Lady Faith and Master Braden. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And I actually had the privileged fortune of appearing on some of Graham and Fiona's Christmas live streams from 2024. Yeah, and what is it? What's going on here? Oh, sorry, I mean, I was trying to click on the comment, but it wasn't working. Sorry, wait a moment. I think this should be better. No, I had to refresh the page. Because something wasn't working. Now it's better. Oh, nice big hug to you, Tabitha. Big hugs to you. And I'm sorry to tell you, Tabitha, I do not have the classic car you wanted, the one that I was stood beside nearly 2 years ago. I don't have it, I'm afraid. Yes, I'm going to miss them too, Christine. Oh, as am I. I'm really going to miss them. Yes. Thank you, Maria, for the hugs. At least we had the honour of having him in our life. Yes, well and truly so, Maleka. And I had the honour of appearing on some of Graham and Fiona's live streams when Graham was alive, and I'm always going to be enormously thankful towards it. And never am I once going to take those moments for granted. I mean, really, I'm never going to take them for granted at all. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. And Donna, I cannot tell you how much of a privileged fortune it is to be friends with yourself and your dearly loved husband, Dal. It's such a real privileged fortune. And what's an even bigger privileged fortune is you're based in County Kent, where most of my family is located, County Kent. And I'm going to be heading down to County Kent in April to tell you something. I'm going to be going twice in April to County Kent. So hopefully we can run into one another. But if not, never mind. Thank you, Christine. Thank you. It was hard to let out. Hello, Sea Gypsy. Hello, lovely. No, I didn't need a break. I had to refresh the page, that's all. Yes, she'll definitely need all of us this year, won't she? Oh, yes, and another person, there's always Duchess Blair to go to. Even though she doesn't do live streams weekly like I do, there's always Duchess Blair to go to as well. Oh, thank you, Christine. Thank you. You know, Christine, and all of you in here, certainly for those of you who've came from Graham and Fiona's content, you know you've always got a place here within my content, Trevor's content, Sapper's content, Fiona's content, obviously, because you obviously strongly follow Fiona, the Hutches, and so many others to describe. You've always got a place there too. I thought might share that with all of you. No, I was extremely sorry to hear about Graham too. No, really, I am. Really, I was. Thank you, Harriet. Let's hope. Let us hope so. Fingers crossed. Yes, yes. No, very funny reviews they provided. Don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about a thing. I feel very privileged and honoured to have had the fortunate privilege of appearing on Graham and Fiona's Christmas live stream in 2024. As am I too, Sylvie. As am I too. I'm very happy. I'm so happy about that as well. No, Gabrus is not a troll. Gabrus is not a troll, no. Happy learning you're okay, Dave. Happy learning, sir. No, really, I'm extremely happy learning that Graham's funeral services can be streamed tomorrow for all of us to see, for those who cannot attend his funeral. And all that. Text to speech, don't think so, Epic Motivation, no. Don't think so. But, don't think so, but generally a lot of their live streams, Graham and Fiona's live stream, since they're StreamYard powered Epic Motivation, they do sometimes allow guests to come on at time to time if we've got certain input to share. Oh, now I've found what Trevor said. I need to see what Trevor said, because some of you were asking how Trevor's taken to it. He literally just said, I literally have no words to properly express how I feel about Graham's passing. All I know is that there's a hole in my heart created by the audio he added to me. We spoke nearly every day, and now my life is a little less full. Oh, Trevor. Oh, poor Trevor. You sleep well. Sleep well. See you at the funeral live stream tomorrow, Christine. Good night and hugs, lovely. Sleep well. I didn't do a community post about Graham's death, no, but I did a video talking about it and honouring his legacy. Well, it wasn't, no, but one thing I do want to say update-wise, there's going to be an update for the future. The 27th of October, which was Graham's birthday, as all of you know now, the 27th of October will be the day in remembering the late Graham the Baron Hesketh. And I'm probably going to do a live stream every year on the 27th of October, honouring Graham's legacy and talking and honouring the fortunate, privileged we have with friendship. You know, honouring the privileged fortune we had of having an acquainted friendship and getting to know Graham through the content he so provided, and as well as honouring the good things that he did, which was bringing the world together. So I think that it's only appropriate to do a live stream honouring Graham. On the 27th of October annually, like how I do a live stream on the 17th of October and 18th of February annually, honouring my late grandfather Edmund. And also the 4th of March annually will now mark the anniversary of Graham's death. And I think that would certainly warrant a live stream special honouring the anniversary of Graham's death on the 4th of March. And I will ask Fiona if she would like to take part in those live streams, the future live streams of mine that are to be happening on the 27th and 4th of March. But one thing I'd say is I'd certainly completely understand if she does not want to partake in them, because it's been an exceptionally hard loss for poor Fiona. I can't begin to describe how hard it would be for her. Poor Fiona. You know. Poor Fiona. Yes, I know, Dormery, yes. He's still going at some point. Hugs for Trevor. I mean, I need to make a point to sometime go to the Isle of Wight for a visit. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I need to see what I can do, because it's been, nearly 5 years since I went, because I haven't been since my grandfather's funeral. So, which is going to be 5 years ago on Sunday. But yes, yeah. I know, poor mum. My mother was very upset. Sorry. Is there a dispute going on here? I really hope there's no dispute going on here. Yes, my poor mother and poor me. I wasn't expecting it. I really wasn't, Epic Motivation. I really wasn't. All I was doing was just honouring just honouring the late Graham the Baron Hesketh, and talking about and sharing my appreciation of having an acquainted friendship with him, and how his loss has affected not only myself but all of us, who followed him. I only thought, Trevor announced the news, and then it was me who announced the news as well. Obviously, it was going to be hard for Fiona to announce the news, so it was only right that Trevor and I announced the news on the very day of Graham's death. You flew back to Australia for your mother's funeral, and now waiting out a cyclone due to smash the coastline tomorrow morning. Planes, trains, and schools all closed and have to stay indoors. Bloody hell. Cyclones are dangerous. Cyclones are bloody dangerous. Rest in peace, Graham. May our Graham rest in peace. I do hope the funeral wasn't too tough for you, Sea Gypsy. Oh, Sea Gypsy, my lovely Sea Gypsy. Oh, Sea Gypsy. Oh, you, Sea Gypsy, you had to deal 60 years with a narcissistic mother. But well done. But well done for not. Oh, sorry, you meant funeral postponed another week. Bloody hell. Well, but Sea Gypsy, well done for not avoiding your late mother's funeral. But Sea Gypsy, my lovely, lovely friend, you had to deal almost 60 years of your life with a very toxic, narcissistic mother. A toxic, narcissistic mother for almost 60 years of your life. That is extremely tough. And obviously, not only is this moment extremely tough for you, but the toughest moment you had to endure was 60 years of your own life having a narcissistic mother and being brought up with a narcissistic mother to the point where she made your life an absolute misery. Oh, see, oh no. I think if I'd had a narcissistic mother, I'd probably collapse. I think I'd probably collapse with a nervous breakdown if I'd had a narcissistic mother or narcissistic parents. Oh my. Oh. That's extremely difficult. That is an extremely difficult thing to contemplate too. It's a very upsetting and difficult thing to contemplate too. Dealing all your life with a narcissistic mother or narcissistic parents at home, and having other narcissistic relatives to deal with. That's really extremely tough. I know you said you are free. No, but see, Gypsy, it's an upsetting thing to contemplate too. I'm upset for you. As a friend, I'm upset for you because you had to deal all 60 years of your life with a narcissistic mother. How did your children ever cope with your late mother? Just how did your children cope? I just don't know how your children would have coped with her. I really do hope you kept your children away from your mother, because that could have been very traumatizing for your children to endure a narcissistic grandmother. Well done for keeping your children away from her, Sea Gypsy. Well done. Well done. Narcissism can be very traumatizing, especially for children. It's extremely traumatizing for children. Now, it really does upset me greatly. It really upsets me greatly when hearing about people who have been brought up by narcissistic parents and dealt with narcissistic parenting in their lives. It really does upset me to the bare bone. It really does. Two streets from beach. Hi, Julia. Is Julia here? Hello, Julia. Yes, same. I'm sending love to Fiona and Trevor too. Can my museum join the live stream sometime? Many of the museums I visited, Epic Motivation, I don't have memberships to them. But I have, however, got an annual membership to the Amberley Museum. I newly purchased an annual membership to the Amberley Museum. However, on the other hand, um, Epic Motivation. Just to say. But live streaming in a museum, I wouldn't normally live stream in a museum. Normally, I take a pre-recorded video and upload it for you to see. Live streams, they're normally here. But I may do a live stream when I'm visiting my family in Kent in April. I may, but I don't know yet. But I'm thinking very much about doing it. But there are some family members of mine who wouldn't be keen on doing a live stream. So I'm thinking about who I'm going to do it with. Mother wouldn't mind me doing a live stream with her, but I wouldn't mind doing it with some of my family, be it cousins or aunts and uncles, what have you. I just need to see which one would be happy to do it with, you know. Graham, I did see your question, Anthony. Yes, Graham was 63 years of age when he died. I was actually going to answer this to Anthony, Harriet, but thank you for answering all the same. Oh, Rexy, thank you. Thank you for your support towards Sea Gypsy when she's certainly most needing it. Though she's not saddened by the death of her late narcissistic mother, it was, it was extremely tough for her, having to deal with 60 years of her life with a narcissistic mother. 60? Oh, no, it upsets me. I do find it incredibly upsetting hearing about people who had fallen victim to being raised by narcissistic parents. It really does. I do find that genuinely upsetting, and I do feel genuinely upset for the people who have fallen victim to all that narcissistic parenting all those years. No, had you been talking to me about, had you opened up to me personally, Sea Gypsy, sat on a couch or a settee, talking about what it was like being brought up by by narcissistic parents, particularly your narcissistic mother, I would have just given you a nice long hug out of empathized sympathy. I'd probably be in tears at the same time doing it. I'd probably cry doing it at the same time, because I'd feel very sorry for you as a friend. I mean, really, I would. I'd feel sorry for any friend of mine who had fallen victim to such toxic, narcissistic parenting. Oh dear. Never mind. I've just seen it, Rexy. No, I've seen your Discord message. No, and I'm gonna really have a talk with the people. No, I'm really going to have a talk with the people. Just to say, Rexy, I'm not gonna do it live. I'm gonna talk to them when the live is over. No, I'm really gonna talk about it. And once I've spoken about it to my friends in private, next live stream, I'm really gonna have a serious word. I'm gonna have a serious word. Just to say. Hello, Jennifer. Hello. Oh, thank you, Sea Gypsy. Thank you. Do sleep well, Rexy, but I would not have a serious word with you because you don't need to have a serious word. It's not you I'm having a serious word with. It will be explained in the next live stream. You have to be up in 6 hours. You sleep well, Donna. You sleep well. No, big hugs to you, Donna. Aww. I did know that, Jennifer. Yes, I did know that. No, I've seen the details, Jennifer. I've seen it, and I'm going to tune into the live. But thank you for telling so for those who didn't know. No, I'll definitely give you a hug. Good night, my lovely Donna. I certainly would. No, really, I have absolute empathy for you, Sea Gypsy. No, really, I do, and thank you for your compliments. Thank you. No, really, I would have complete empathy for you and anybody who's fallen victim to narcissistic parenting. Really, I would. And of course, one of your brothers, wasn't he driven to suicide because of narcissistic parenting? But when you spoke about it, you weren't allowed to say anything else because Harriet stopped you. So, Harriet, just to say, could you please not stop Sea Gypsy from opening up about losing her brother to suicide because of narcissistic parenting? Because actually, that really did hit Sea Gypsy hard, losing her brother to suicide. But her being stopped from talking about it in my live stream, that could have really upset or hurt her feelings, just to say. Hello, Kay. Hello to you, lovely. Hello to you, lovely. Lovely to see you. Thank you. Thank you, Sea Gypsy. You know, it's sort of, hit like that. It hits like we hit rock hard. No, it really hits rock hard. It really did hit like, like a large boulder when I heard about the death of Graham, Sea Gypsy. Sorry, Dormery, sorry. Yeah, no. But thank you, Sea Gypsy, for your endorsed support regarding thank you for your endorsed support regarding opening up about the loss of Graham. Thank you. Thank you. Even Trevor and Fiona commented and shared their review on it too. No, I know. I'm aware of that, Harriet, and obviously YouTube would notify me. Thank you. No, I mean, I'm hit hard by Graham's death. All of us are very hit hard by it. Okay, it sort of hit, it hit like that, like a hard rock. It just hits you like a hard rock, learning about the death of your good friends. It really does hit hard. I did see the video, Jennifer. I mean, remarkably strong lady, Fiona is. I was least expecting her to do a video like that. I was really very much least expecting it. I was completely least expecting it. Really, I was. No, but I am sorry if this live stream's been quite hard and quite sad and quite saddening in a way. But next live stream, we should be. Come next live stream, things should be more cheerfully appealing. Come next live stream, it was just this one. It's been a hard one because we lost somebody who clearly meant the world to all of us, Graham, that is. So, in loving memory of our wonderful late friend, Captain Graham the Baron Hesketh, 27th of October, 1961. In loving memory of the late Captain Graham the Baron Hesketh, born 27th of October, 1961, and died on the 4th of March, 2025, only aged 63. Far too early, far too young. We lost a good friend too early and much too young. And next live stream, we should be more cheerful, hopefully. Fingers crossed, things should be more cheerfully happy. Next live stream. It's just this one. It's just been very hard, hasn't it? It's really been very, very tricky and hard because of the loss of Graham, that is. But even harder, unimaginably harder, for Graham and Fiona. But thank you all for watching this very live stream. Next live stream, inspirational live stream, that is, next one, 10th of March, 2024. I think I'm going to do about 9:30 p.m. UK time because I may be going out on the 10th of March. But if not, but I don't know yet. I may go out on the 10th of March. So there'll be no Saturday live streams, no weekend live streams, because as you know, I generally only do 2 Saturday live streams per month. You know, I think 3 or 4 Saturday live streams is too many. Maybe sometimes 3 Saturday live streams occasionally, but really not very often. And all that. Sometimes there's going to be a Sunday live stream, but I'm only doing Sunday live streams in the circumstances that Hutch and Mel cannot do their Sunday live streams, that is. Because sometimes I'm going to fill in for Hutch and Mel if they cannot do a Sunday live stream, that is. But the 10th of March live stream should be more interesting, and I'll certainly have hopefully much to share. But thank you most sincerely, kindly for watching. Good night, and may your God go with you. This is what Graham would say, and I can literally hear his voice saying, I can literally hear Graham saying, thank you, old bean. Thank you for honoring me, saying, good night, and may your God go with you. Happy birthday to your son for the 10th of March. Okay. Ta-ta for now, Dave. Ta-ta for now. Thank you, McMeow. Thank you. Good night. Sleep well, lovely Maria. Next live stream, 10th of March at either 9 or 9:30 p.m. or possibly 8:30 p.m. because I may be going out, that is. Just to say. But thank you all once again for watching. Thank you, C. Gypsy and Jennifer. Thank you. Good night. May your God go with you. Goodbye, and thank you for tuning in.